my expectations were more of sitting down and typing, buying wachi, and yes, those kind of stuff.
Against,
Nothing serious.
yeah.
But then in the end, it wasn't that. I was taught actually.
Yeah.
There were days where my bosses will come, bring board, marker, and duster, sit 4 of us down, and be like, "This is what you're supposed to do. This is supposed to do it. What your lecturer told was wrong. They will teach you.
What your lecturer told was wrong.
Teach you again, so you understand.
Okay.
And right after I understand, I sent to the field to do it, to demonstrate what they taught you.
Yo. I mean, this is the Back and Forth podcast, Charlie.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Dads and moms. boys and girls. Dads and moms. Aunties and uncles. What's good, guys? It's your boy Rick 4K, and welcome back to another episode on the Back and Forth podcast. This is episode 19. Charlie, small way to go. So on my right, you see, there are no new faces. They are old faces, but one of them come this podcast keep. Like, he really can keep bar. So let's give a special welcome to the one and only. The one and only.
My Jake fool. I swear to God. Jake the fool.
The one and only. Me, I dey call him Kofi. Yeah.
Why they try and give some pretty boy face right now?
Yo, welcome back to the pod.
Yeah.
And obviously, the man himself, SK. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, you can have this pod on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and don't forget to go on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, TheBackNForth with Rick 4K. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever we upload. Obviously, we upload every Tuesdays. So yeah, it's weekly episodes. So chop. So without much further ado, let's get straight into today's business. But I won't pick Kofi in mind on something. So if you go carry the mic, I won't pick him mind on something. Kofi, my episode with Kelvin, I asked him how is 2024 feeling. So I won't pick your mind on it. How 2024 they feel you?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, 2024 be more of a win-win year because I start this year with some serious plans, which actually they execute. I'm very soft. We had the CCA this time. I really did draw to God.
Here I am to worship.
It is so.
Because 2023 then I draw away, like I just divert from my roots. So that things are fun.
See, I told you.
But right now, it's just with Jesus and GP and money.
Why you shocked?
Yes.
For sure, because I know this guy.
And football. Yes. And football. It's GPA. No, Jesus GPA.
Money
and football.
It is so. On go.
Cool.
Alright, so before we kickstart today's episode, the last time we did some other episode that we didn't upload because we had already recorded it and we talked about something, but I want to bring it back in today's episode. So Jake, question.
Yeah.
Would you rather have access to everything in this world or become a billionaire?
No, I'll become a billionaire.
Why?
When I become a billionaire, I have access to everything.
When you have access to everything, you have access to being a billionaire.
Yes, it's both sides. But I'll become a billionaire. I would love for Ghanaians to watch and be like, Jake is a billionaire. I don't want to 1,000 gap, maybe Ghana for him to say.
You want set standard.
You understand? Yes, so I would rather be a billionaire.
Okay. Kelvin, what about you?
I think I don't answer this question the other time.
Yeah, but it was the other one that we didn't upload.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so.
yeah. Me, like I said, access to everything. Yeah, holistically, access to everything. The parameter is everything. You
Yes.
didn't subtract. You didn't add.
Everything. You
So
have
everything,
access to
yeah.
everything.
Well,
Okay. I mean, obviously, I would choose access to everything because, bro,
but I feel like the question will be complete.
why the question will be complete? Having
Access to everything includes being a billionaire,
Eh?
being a millionaire.
No,
being
if you
poor,
have access, it means you have access to money.
But if you say being a billionaire and access to everything,
Yes.
it feel like you've included a subset into the main set. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
Make I ask you. The keyboard you get for
Yeah,
your machine.
yeah.
Would you rather have access to the full keyboard or the number pad?
Full access to the keyboard.
Exactly, but the number pad is part of the keyboard.
Yes,
Thank
but I get what you're trying to. I get what you're trying to throw across. But what I'm saying is, it's just you have access to everything, although money day inside. But you're not a billionaire to me because you have access to it. Doesn't mean you're a billionaire.
So right now you already acknowledge the fact that me have the billionaire for you.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I be you talk on.
yes.
Mm.
Elon Musk.
If that be what you go make you bet this bucket,
Yeah,
you no get
we'll
problem.
carry give you,
You carry give you.
Okay.
Charlie,
All right.
main agenda.
Okay, so today, obviously, per the thumbnail and the title, you already know what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about internship, bro. Kelvin, what be your mind when you first heard of internship? Like, what actually came into your head?
Internship.
Yeah,
I hear for TV tops, for movie tops.
but you didn't know what it was.
No, I didn't really look into it. So I got to uni. I started full career. We've already had talks on that.
Yeah,
Started full career. As you say, like this be something they need. We some time to me looking at the way I did. Although I did do the technical bits, I also did sell my body out. Like I sell myself. So like you for meet people.
Yeah.
So I realized that internship be some channel way. If you do well, they go fit pick you, then fit market you. It helped me. So we go talk, we will get to that. So yeah. That be what then.
Kofi, what come in your mind is when you first heard of internship?
Oh, the first time I heard about internship was when my cousin was starting hers. Straight up, they told me what it was. It's work without pay.
Okay.
So I seriously didn't have any form of interest in it till
Sick
I
of
got,
pay no days and you have
Yes.
no interest.
Yes.
They talk in my heart.
till I got into university, and then
Yeah.
after some time, I just realized it's needed.
Yeah, very. They need very because it's obviously compels you to do it. So
Yes, but the working experience alone, they make them nice. A strap they go work. You know some flex that they can straight.
all right. So the question number one. I'm gonna read from here. So how did you come across the internship opportunity and what made you apply for it?
Actually, I didn't apply, and how I came about it was my mother.
The DBs are talking.
So when the letter was given on to us, I was a bit late, so I had to get her to intervene for me. So I just told her that I want to start my internship, and I don't have a place to go. So she just called. There was an afternoon. She called fast. The next morning, I submitted my letter. The following week, I started working. It wasn't easy. But then everything was my mother. Shout out to you, mom. Everything was my mother.
Yeah, mommy, shout out to you.
Charlie, why they move to JAKE maybe? Then you move to your move.
No, they try something.
Okay, they play.
No, they try something.
They move to
You did it and I was doing it.
This is my mom. You can also do it like 4K, mommy.
The fuck, what the
So, bulk for mommy. You could also do the same thing.
Okay, but what actually made you apply for it?
After she found the company, I felt like it's a place for me to go because she told me there were only engineers there.
Okay.
So I was like, sure. Because and it was close.
Yeah.
It was just a cantonment.
Okay.
Than compared to the one in Tema. So I decided to go there because it was close and there were only engineers and I was going to learn.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I went there.
Okay. Kelvin, how did you come across yours? And, yeah.
How did I come
Come
across?
across yours and what made you apply for it?
Wow. Okay, so it was between a software company and a university,
Okay.
right? So I applied for 2 or 3 software companies. I applied for those companies, right? But then I had researched on them,
Okay.
saying like I wanted to apply and everything. I made the calls, worked on my CV,
Yeah.
all that thing. But then they no call me.
Okay.
So then left so the university itself. Then I not take letter from last where I go take. Am I allowed to mention the university's name?
Of course.
So yeah, it was at Pentecost University,
Okay.
right?
So
then-
too.
Yeah, so too. So it was a dad's friend who is a lecturer there. Yeah, so he called and he said, "Oh, I did do this then that. Yeah, so make a come."
Yeah.
So me, I just took the letter for that for them, and the rest followed.
Yeah.
No.
And what actually made you apply?
For that place.
Yeah.
Personally, it wasn't my go-to place.
Okay.
Like I said earlier,
Yeah.
it was. I'm targeting more of these development agencies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's more into your expertise.
Yeah. Rather than, but we are yet to get to what happened at the university.
Yeah, for real.
Yes. But yeah, I kind of applied there because that was my last option.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually got mine from my dad. Like,
Hey, so everybody for here in Popi and Momile.
it was actually funny. Yeah. Initially, I was to work at my uncle's place at Tema, but he had traveled when I got the letter and he wasn't around. So my dad was the last resort. So he just called me and was like, "Nana, the hospital that we actually go to a private hospital." So he was like, "Bro, private hospital, bro, it's nothing." So he was like, "Yeah." I thought, and he's friends with the medical doctor. They're like the managing director, the medical doctor. Then so he was like, "Yeah, Dr. Ishan said you can come with your letter and you can start work on Monday." So yeah, I wasn't planning to be working at a hospital because like I was like, the fuck hospital, what am I going to do there, like blah blah. So initially I had no intention of working at the hospital, but the experience was actually great, and we will come to that. So my next question is, what were your initial expectations going into this internship, and how did they align with your actual experience?
Expectation.
Yeah, and how it actually aligned with whatever happened there.
Okay, so let's take the question step by step.
Yeah, step by step first.
So the first question is, what was my expectation?
Yeah, what were your expectations?
So like expectations. Me more time. It's not like I go with the flow.
Yeah.
But I don't take the negative side of. I don't take the downside of my expectations too personal. That's status.
Yeah.
Because for sure.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that things will go well the way I plan to. Because even though I didn't want that place,
Yeah.
my dad told me that like there are some variable seeds that could be sown, connect or that.
Yeah, for real.
So I was like, Charlie, then I'll go try. But the funny thing, I was saying that I don't take the downside personal, but I aced everything actually.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, my main expectation was to go and like conquer.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did just
And
that.
how did it align with the actual experience there?
Experience, man, it hits me. Like, no money from anywhere. No, they don't give you kobo. Like now you pain rough.
You worked your ass off, but
Charlie, I did work. I was doing 2 things as an intern.
yeah,
I did work on websites,
Yeah.
and I did teach
as still
computer aided design
okay.
engineering.
Okay.
Like designing engineering structures with
Yeah.
AutoCAD and some CAD
Yeah.
tools. I taught that and I was building a website.
Yeah.
When in one machine, hey, it paid me over
great,
Charlie no more.
Yeah. Kofi,
Yeah.
what was your expectation going for that internship? What was your expectation?
Well, my expectations were more of sitting down and typing, buying wachi, and yes, those kind of stuff.
I guess, yeah.
nothing serious.
Yeah.
But then in the end, it wasn't that. I was taught actually.
Yeah.
There were days where my bosses will come, bring board, marker, and duster,
Yeah.
sit 4 of us down,
Yeah.
and be like, "This is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to do it. What your lecturer thought was wrong, and they will teach you.
What your lecturer
teach you,
thought was
teach you,
wrong.
teach you
That's
again, so you understand.
Okay.
And right after I understand, I sent to the field to do it, to demonstrate what they taught you.
Where were you working?
I was working at Vobis Solutions.
What?
Vobis Solutions.
Vomit.
Vobis.
Vobis.
No, open your mouth, you know.
What,
VOBIS.
what organization is that?
It's more of, what do I say? It's into networking. It's
Okay.
a networking company,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how was the experience like?
The experience was, it wasn't 10. I wouldn't give it 10 because I wake up early.
Hey, Charlie.
Even getting to Circle and then from
Yeah.
Circle to, what's the name? Downqua first and then from Downqua all the way back to Cantonment was stress. And then when I vacated too, I was still going. So
Okay.
that one I was being dropped. My mom would drop me off at Accra Girls, and I'll take short drop back to I think I was saying Powerhouse, and I'll walk. It wasn't easy.
So what was your primary like responsibility there? What were you doing there?
That one. In case anyone wasn't sure, it looks like I'm lying, but I was just aiding. Yes, a service girl came, and I was aiding her small.
Yeah. In what? You explain. In what? Was the ADDA?
What she was supposed to do there?
What
Like-
was she supposed
Like
to do there?
router configuration.
Okay.
and all.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strictly work. I always say this. When it comes to work, I'm professional. Strictly.
Very.
Nothing. Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, I was aiding her small, and trying to let her adapt to the place. That was the most things.
I think Kelvin, you have answered yours already. What was your primary responsibility there?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Teaching and the building of the
Okay. So can you like take us through a normal day at work?
Okay, so I get to work. I'm not supposed to get to work at 9.
Yeah.
So when is 9? I'm late.
Okay.
So I leave home around 5, 6,
Yeah.
6:30.
Yeah.
I get to work around 7:30, 7:45.
Okay.
I go for water, drink, sit down, connect to the Wi-Fi. I was then learning. I was learning from this place, Cisco Networking Academy. So when I have things to do there, I go there.
Yeah.
When I have nothing to do, I just sit down, wait for something to come. If nothing comes, I just sit down and then check whether the girl is fine. If she's not fine, I just attend to her.
She's not financing her.
Or she's not getting something. And then
If I explain, bro.
No, you know,
Somebody
the
go.
way you explain it, the way you go put down, then
Wow.
you go let her come easy. He be like he go build some tension with them. Cause hey, see if she's fine.
If she's fine, bro.
don't get me wrong. See, I told you.
Nobody is getting you wrong, but
told you-
people
I
can
told
actually misquote everything that you say.
But I said,
It's the internet, bro.
I told you guys this is Jesus here, so you
Okay.
can't. You
But
can't
there's
do
nothing
this.
wrong with making sure she's fine. We just want to know.
No, the
like,
fine.
hey,
What's
like,
what's
what
fine?
do they mean?
No. In terms of work, maybe sometimes.
Okay.
See, at the point they give us, like we're supposed to trace routes for this pole planting thing, and then we're doing it together. It was our week.
Bonding time.
So at that time,
You see,
everything she did, maybe when she was wrong,
Yeah.
I watched and
Yeah.
then I corrected.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Kelvin,
how it was.
normal day at work.
Normal day. Wake up. Get the waking up early day was stressful. Get to work before 9, right? Yeah. I think all government, whether government or this thing, last 9:30.
Yeah.
By 9.
Yeah.
So get to work by 7:38. Then what's called? Not the university days going Pensions University, we dey do morning devotion. So if I reach before 9 and
Okay.
8:30.
Okay.
So from the 8:30 to the 9 with the like morning devotion, something should.
Yeah.
You just go pray, then just go pray. Then like some scripts we
Okay.
just discuss them.
Okay.
But it wasn't an everyday thing though. But then I get a drink as well, then water. Then unpack my laptop with my stuff.
Okay.
Then if I was working on the website, so I work on the website small, prepare lesson notes small. I prepare watch videos and prepare the lesson because the teaching of the computer aided design was all new to me. So I watch videos, I practice, work on the website small, then go to class. I was teaching on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then the crazy, the people my age will come from my back, my laptop, and they will call me no, Charlie, they need to strap clean. What I say, I got my.
I know you are.
I go reach there, then Charlie, no more. I just do my thing. After that, get food in the afternoon, which everything is coming from my pockets.
Of course, it's supposed to come
from
from
by
your
this
pockets.
time. Now I drink close to 40 CDs.
How?
From just 9 a.m. to 12. Then, luckily, Wi-Fi D, but the Wi-Fi is, I think you do the network right. The data is apportioned daily. Yeah, for the
whole department.
I was working at the IDC department, International Digital Center of the university. It's like a separate it's like a separate community, but it works with the school, but it's for the school. You get so they give everybody 4 gig.
So what game?
Yeah, for the whole day. So then we just work within that. Get food in the afternoon. Continue working small. Then the day is over.
Can you please pull it? Alright. Question. So what knowledge or skill did you actually gain from this internship that you have actually like improved upon?
Okay, so knowledge or skill gain. I went there with my skills though, but I learned how to work with grown-ups. Reporting and communication. Very key. Very, very key. If you are working on a contract or a project, you are supposed to be filling in the client on everything. Like I'm saying it from like that's your supervisor. You take your supervisor as your client. Because he's the one telling you what he wants. So communication. That's 1. 2. I also learned how to work as a team, or learned how to have people around where I'm working. It's not easy having. I don't like. I'm a nice person in general, but I don't like people. I don't know how to put this. You might think I like people, but sometimes I'm just smiling just so that we don't feel like. But seeing people every day, tolerating their bullshit in the office, that kind of thing.
Kofi, what skill did you learn?
What skill did I learn? Will I call it a skill? No. What I learned was how to answer questions. So every time my bosses move to me and then they ask you a question, they demanded an answer, not what you think you know. They always be like,
the right answer.
But not the right answer. What you know. Not what you think.
It is.
So one day he just walked up to me and was like, who's your boss? Who's the overall boss? And I was like, I think it's Hassan. He just told me, you think. There's nothing like you think here. It's either it's Hassan or not. So who's your boss? And then I was like, okay, it's Hassan. I was like, yes. I just came here to teach you how to answer questions because I realized none of you can answer questions. So that's the first thing I learned was to answer questions. The second thing I learned was not to work with a team. I've never had a problem with that. What I learned was the Cisco thing. See, I was so ignorant. I didn't know about these learning platforms. The ones I knew were paid for, but in Cisco, have most of their courses free, and their courses are good. Because my boss moving to me and be like, do you know about Cisco? Have you done Cisco? Yes. So he puts me on that, and I won't lie. It's helping. Me. I want to urge all of you to go to Cisco. You will flood the place, so you can decide to go or not. I don't want you to go eventually. And the last thing was I learned how to communicate with girls properly because I was shy at first. I couldn't talk to girls.
Jake said he's shy.
At all.
Fuck you. Jake said he's shy.
The way I want to knock you for. They come from free.
Why they come like?
I told you this is Jesus here. It's true. I felt I couldn't speak to girls. I was so shy.
Why did it? I was so shy. Where's zesty vibe that?
After the internship, I was able to communicate with girls, smile, you know.
Why is this video for you get the same fish?
And you they ask me a question at the answer.
Bro, I haven't said anything, bro.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Can we move on now?
Oh yes, you can.
All right. So, you're mad. So, did this experience influence your career goals?
Yes,
Okay.
they did.
Yeah.
You see, to be honest, if I didn't know about the Cisco thing, I don't think I'll be ready for the working sector.
Yeah.
Because there's so much you've learned, yet still you know nothing.
Very true.
Yes.
Very
So
true.
working there actually opened my eyes, and I'm not fully learned,
Yeah.
but it has really helped me.
Okay.
I will just use this platform to say always thank you for everything because they really helped me there.
Okay.
And they made me realize that you know a lot, but I still don't know.
You don't know nothing.
Yes, so it really helped.
Yeah. Kelvin, did it influence your career?
Kind of.
Okay.
It was a normal for me. It was like me working on a personal project.
Yeah.
To be honest, and for the teaching is something I've been doing already. It's like I used to teach this kid around Kwashima, right? I doing like these things. So like teaching was normal. Just that I hadn't taught people my age and older,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't taught people.
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did influence me.
Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going for a quick break. We will be right back.
When so men man recording. We are sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
We have
our
a
cameraman.
few
Yeah, technical issues.
Also remember, no ladies and gentlemen.
What?
No ladies and gentlemen, don't say it.
Boys and girls, we back.
Yeah,
so
we back.
straight to the point. So Kelvin, what are some of the challenges you faced while you were there?
Challenges. My major challenge was one of them was waking up early and adjusting to the system. Bro,
Yeah.
this 9 to 5 is not for everybody. It's not the flow. My first
Internship, you were closing at 5.
9 to 4, like that 9 to 4.
Bro.
Yeah, that's the time everyone closes. What time were you
I was
closing?
closing at 2.
What time were you closing?
Late
That's,
3.
but that's we are not in the same.
Yeah.
It wasn't at 5.
5.
At
It's 9 to 5.
Fridays, we feel close like 12.
You know they get to what Foki, you know the bar. Where you day, where we day be different.
At the bar. At the bar.
Bob,
Where I was, you closed at
5, 4:35.
Okay, oh.
So yeah, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
The 95 no be for everybody. My first 1 week,
Yeah.
I sick.
For real.
Hey, then I dey get headaches, basa. Like I go work, I dey go work, go sleep.
Crazy.
Like I go choke one side, like
Yeah.
say I dey put my head on the
Yeah.
table small. Oh, bro, I go turn up like 1 hour later.
Yeah.
Hey, then the SHS memories they come back. Then things go put your head for tabletop. Hey, it was not easy. The first 1 week, I was feeling sick because like I adjusting to the system was hard.
Yeah.
I'm the type that can wake up early, but to do this plenty movement, Charlie, the stress to work self is one thing.
Yeah.
From North K all the way to Soto,
Yeah.
Charlie
Crazy.
was stressful. But that was one challenge. The second challenge was what's it called? Like I did mention earlier that communication, right?
Yep.
But communication too, and
Communication on your side or your colleagues.
on my colleague side,
Yeah.
some of them are not so up to date with. Like some things that are there, I
Yeah.
feel should be like a bare minimum.
Yeah.
They don't really, maybe they weren't getting it. You feel me? But yeah, for the most part, it was okay. But
Yeah.
that one, I wouldn't say it was a major challenge. One of the major challenges was
Yeah.
the whole
Can you tilt it small? This
whole
way.
idea of me like working right,
Yeah.
like two like tasks.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
Okay.
It wasn't easy.
Alright. So that was what you faced.
The rest is just stress.
Okay. Yeah, Kofi.
The challenges I faced was waking up there, like Kelvin said. I wasn't used to that at all. I used to sleep, but like my body is set to sleeping late, so I sleep at 12. I have to wake up at 5 because I have to get there early. It was so difficult. Aside that money was an issue because of the point I was eating only once. I ate in the morning and I went again. But then when I was coming,
Now why making? Why did?
Oh, Charlie, I don't laugh.
Why is it?
DV, the difference. But then when I was coming from home,
Yeah.
I take food.
Yeah.
Like when I get home, I cook and I send the food to
Okay.
work the next day.
Okay.
So yes, and then transportation back. Or traffic, Accra traffic. You see, at that time it was getting to December, so there was a lot of people out. The traffic.
Yeah.
I'll leave work at 5 and I'll get home around 8:30, 9. It was too much. That's why since I can get
8:39.
very angry. Yes. When you get to
that's
airport,
hard.
airport,
Yeah.
it's true. It's not moving. It's just, the cars are just not moving. Unless the driver maneuvers his way, goes to the shortcuts.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
It was
8:39 be hard.
too much. And sometimes when I drop at Ashaiman overhead because I'm going to Tema and the car is going to Ashaiman. So when I drop there, I stand there for some time before I get to Tema car. If I don't, I have to take a taxi, which is 20 cities. So it was
Taxi 20 cities.
yes, to my place.
You know the crazy thing? At the end of all this, you know go be paid. You know they don't even give you incentive for the transport.
That's crazy.
And you're doing all this just to go and learn.
Yeah.
That's how our country is. That's how Ghana is. Yes. So if I don't get that, I stand there for some time. No car, a taxi, and then I go home. That's how it was But then my morning routines were good. But these were the challenges I faced.
So, see, challenges. Bro, I was chilling.
Yeah, then I see say they post for a locket to
Bro, I was
when they post for a locket to
I was working at the hospital, bro. What you want me to do?
We were chilling. We need phone.
Oh no, not like that. I was at the IT department, so obviously some network issues with the LIMS. They use LIMS like the whole Ghana. It's a system that every hospital is using now. They are implementing right now. So maybe someone is facing this issue, that issue. They taught us how to, navigate everything in the software. Was it software?
what?
No, website. Website. Yeah. So we were doing that and other networking ish. Like the port is not inside well. If I go there and chim something be simple logic, you people like the nurses. You see nurses, I don't know.
Go this somebody.
I don't know this.
Somebody in profession.
No, but nurses, something be simple as ABC.
See, it's not about necessary. More people, it be computer illiteracy. Like
At
they
the
just don't know.
At the bar.
And some people tell me that they might not want to know.
Yeah. So if it wasn't that, we would be in the office just chilling. But we were doing some courses at Coursera. We were doing some courses at data analytics and all that shit. So I was basically, my whole internship, I was chilling most parts. I don't watch anime for work, bro.
In my office.
Okay. One of the perks, I'm sure you're gonna ask like some of the good sides, right?
Yeah, obviously we will get to that. We will get to that. So
I have a question.
Okay.
For both of you,
Okay.
actually. Do you think knowledge is supposed to be this expensive? All this just to go and learn that. Do you think it's worth it and it's supposed to be this expensive? Should knowledge be this expensive?
No,
Why?
because it's free.
Knowledge abounds,
Yeah.
but it's at a cost.
I don't know why people are actually putting things like this though, but I think all this should be free. It should be easy to access.
yeah.
Like what I said
What
earlier.
should be used to access?
Knowledge, as you said.
Okay.
Like what I said earlier about the Cisco networking academy.
Yeah.
I'm gatekeeping that. I don't want a lot of people to know why, because like it's a free course and then you get certificates afterwards which can actually help you get secure a better job, a better salary. So I'm going to gatekeep. Yes, but it's actually wrong. I'm supposed to give it, like tell my friends, oh, it's this is what it does and all.
Me personally, I think it's worth it, and the
Knowledge being expensive is worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it, cause you see, since olden days coming, you see, they were not getting things at an easy pace. You get, they were not getting things that easy and all that. So me now, knowledge being expensive right now, I think is, to me, it's okay. Because come on, there are a lot of things in the world that you can actually learn for free, but you need certain guidance. You get. Without that guidance, you can't. And somebody has actually kind of like went into education to learn all these things, and that person is imparting that knowledge. So if you think I've worked my ass off to learn all these things, and you want me to give it for free,
So what happened to kindness and generosity?
bro, I worked my ass off. I paid money to learn all these things,
Okay,
and you want me
make her ask Jake.
can we give you
They are saying
free?
what happened to kindness and generosity.
Yeah.
Imagine say you go learn drive. The whole Accra you pay no drive. Everybody they come say you want learn drive. You go teach them.
This be a crowd, Charlie.
What is they talk?
No, you see, that's what I'm saying.
No, but like some knowledge has to be fulfilled.
Yeah. You went into the interest, you didn't pay a dime, but they taught you a lot of things.
No.
No,
You
it's
are
not about-
paying no. Lorry fare, in and out is paying.
Yeah,
Paying for.
I get.
Yes.
But it's
a
worth
cost,
it.
It's a cost you have to pay.
Yes, but
You
it's
ask
worth
Jake,
it.
Jake, was your internship worth it?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's worth it. So it's worth the strength, it's worth your time, it's worth your everything that you're putting in. So me, I think knowledge being that expensive, to me, yes, it's supposed to. Because if it's kind of like free, there will be chaos.
No, when it's free, I don't think there will be chaos.
There will be.
A lot of people will be stupid not to go for it.
Yeah.
People say free things
You
are
think?
bad, right? People say free things are bad.
You think?
Yes.
Crazy.
A lot of people.
You think?
A lot of people actually.
Question. You see, in the Bible, this is really out of context. In the Bible, I don't know, but it was kind of like they were building this kind of like tower to reach heavens and all
The
that.
Tower of Babel.
Yeah, and you know what God did?
Yes.
He changed their languages. So say they no go bow them bodies. You bow. So if everybody in this world have that kind of like easy access to education, bro, everybody go think say I'm on top. Like it will be chaos. I want you to understand the chaotic aspect of it. Say like
Saying everybody's going to be on top. There will
who
surely be.
will be that cleaner? Who will be that
There will
cleaner?
surely be somebody in the class who's going to be last, and that person will be the cleaner.
No offense.
Or maybe-
Add the no offense.
No offense. But then somebody also be first and sell tomatoes.
You know,
No
it's,
offense.
I feel
Yes,
like
that's how
it's,
it is.
it's
So I
just
think-
that's like kind of like the trajectory of life. Somebody for fun makes somebody do on top.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be like that
But
easy for everybody to
It's not
access.
that it's not easy. You know, say even with those of us who pay for this education,
Yeah.
we get the people that still they carry the class.
For real.
He pay. Oh.
Yeah, you pay.
Our rate.
Yeah.
Eh.
That's what I'm saying. So if it was supposed to be free, if actually
Even if it
people,
was free, it will still be the same way.
that's what I'm saying. Like, excuse me. But if people actually, when it's free and they have access to it, they will still go for full. They not go take it serious. Cause the courses way them they do for online way it be free. You know? It be free, so people don't actually put them out for inside. On
Yeah,
God.
you pay for.
Yeah. But if you have paid that scholarship, if you have paid for that money and you are learning it, you will make serious.
All this is tied to
Yes.
a business point of perspective. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all tied to a business perspective because you would it be like you get work or laptop 13,000. Now all they share.
Who they share
Netflix.
Bro, that's so it's
What about down, Papa?
me, I will still stand on it that it's supposed to be
And this-
expensive. It's supposed to be expensive. It shouldn't be
Relax.
that kind of.
Do you know free SHS actually helped a lot of Ghanaian ladies take their kids to school?
Of course.
And when
It wasn't free.
It was free.
It wasn't free.
It came at a cost, but the cost wasn't compared to paying fees and having that cost.
Yes.
You relax. After free SHS, do you think all of them went to university?
Nope.
So
Why is that?
Because there's no funds. So provided university was also free.
Bro.
A lot of people are going to go.
It should never be free. University should never be
I
free.
think, I think it should be free. The losers will continue to lose.
So make an ask you,
And the winners will win.
if you say it's free, who make he come like teach, who make, how would all the allocations be done? Because you know, say human beings, we like beings of purpose.
Yeah.
We do things for a purpose. We know if we come sit here and just talk.
Yes.
When we know that we are not helping a brother.
Yeah.
When we know that this is not the end goal.
Yeah.
4K no go fit be lecturer for school, then he go teach 16 hours a day. Hey, then he go, what he dey take fend for him body? Everything is tied to a business point of view.
Yeah.
You know about?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a suitable topic. It's
Yeah, we
not
go talk
supposed
about
to be
it.
expensive.
Yeah, we go talk about
So
it.
you need to
small
go back
time.
to the
Yeah,
interview.
when we go back to the interview, we just off.
Sorry about
we just
that.
went off chat.
Sorry about
But it was very needed.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that question. I like that
Yo,
question.
demo.
Yeah,
JAKE
I
KELVIN
like that.
wise.
So my next question is,
You wise.
did you have a mentor or supervisor during your internship, and how did they support your growth?
Yes, I didn't have a mentor.
Yeah.
But I had supervisors.
Okay.
Supervisors who
Yeah.
will teach you about life, work, school, and in all the sectors. You can see they were doing very well.
Okay.
Yes, so they weren't my mentors. I can't call them.
Okay.
I can't call none of them my mentors.
Okay.
No,
All right.
but they really helped me.
Okay. SK.
Yeah, so mentor, no. But supervisor, yes. Advice, life,
Yeah.
everything. And they could seize. In as much as conditions were not always the best. Like it was a very calm, like loving place,
Yeah.
because they were always like calm, nice to me and
Okay.
everything. They could tease a lot. Everything they would tease.
Yeah.
So yeah, the supervisor was good.
Okay. All right. So, question: were there any accomplishments or contribution you felt especially proud of? during the
Yeah. Like the fact that I was able to, you see, the thing about me is when I'm doing it, I go all in. So like the website,
Yeah.
2 weeks now I finish,
Crazy.
and the internship was like for 5-6 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks now I finished the website. So the rest, you know, crazy thing too is the engineering the people I was teaching, they are pre-engineering.
Yeah.
So the thing about Pennsylvania University is, if you don't do a science course, you do a pre-engineering class. That one is open to all courses from the SHS.
Okay.
You do that class, if you pass before you actually enroll in the engineering courses.
Okay.
So for them, their curriculum is not so strict like the schools. So it's like a 4-week thing. It's kind of like a vacation classes thing. So when I finished my internship, I finished it like in the 4th week. So the remaining 2 weeks, I was just going to use the Wi-Fi. Yeah, but major the main thing is I kind of like made them see how much of an asset I am if I'm with them.
Yeah.
Because anything besides the work that they give to me, I did it, and I did it fast.
You made your presence
Exactly.
felt.
Yeah, I even taught the vice chancellor's daughter. Yeah,
Crazy.
like he came there and
Yeah.
he saw what I was doing. He was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, like he
was
like,
impressed.
yeah, so he
Crazy.
made me teach his daughter coding for a bit
Okay.
before she traveled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Jake,
Yeah.
any contribution like where you felt like, hey, actually contributed to these aspects during my internship?
Contributed, no,
Yeah.
because where I was working there, they knew, everybody there knew what they were doing, and then they were like the best people for what they were doing. So contribution, no.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to I took a lot from them, a lot. I think sometimes they felt like I didn't come to learn, I came to have fun. But they just didn't know that everything they said, every notes they gave, everything, I still have them till dates, and I go back to them every time.
Okay.
So I didn't contribute to anything, to be very honest. But I just want to take. So just take.
Yeah, we were actually 3. We did a lot of work at XDA Hospital. We did a lot. We did CCTV installation, PA system installation.
Oh yeah, IT guy needs to know what they know. My friends, if they say, if they get even screen protector fix, they will call me say make a
Yeah.
small computer science we they do.
Yeah, and we did was it IP configuration?
Yeah.
Access
I
point
can
configuration.
do that.
Yeah, and we learned a whole bunch of things, and I contribute. What I contributed solely was the CCTV installation and all that. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but we were learning. But at the same time that we were learning, we actually kind of like we did some on our own, and it was actually coming. So yeah, I think
And you
I
did
made
it.
what?
And you did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Like, no help.
Yes, it was just the three of us that we were intending. That we did. We did 2. It was 6 cameras. They did 4. Then they left 2 for us. And we actually did it. And they were paying us during that period when we were. Listen, they were paying us during the period that we were installing the CCTV.
How much, please? How much, please?
Bro, they were giving us 20 cities.
You can't tell me this.
They were giving us 20 cities a day.
CCTV. And
Yeah.
An hour.
You know that the time that we were closing?
What time?
7 p.m. there.
That's
I went to almost saying 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
At that time, the contract wasn't there. The CCTV contract had and we were just chilling
And the 20 cities was per hour or for the day?
for the day.
For the day. Just 20
Yes.
cities. Wait. Oh, we go to the 20 cities.
Huh?
We'll go to the 20 cities.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
We're going to buy bananas.
I don't actually know, bro. I don't actually know.
Some disrespect you.
Was it motivation money?
I think maybe, but 20 cities wasn't worth the time and all that. Cause the main supervisor that had the contract, he had his cuts, his share of workmanship on everything. So
And did he pay you?
that's what I'm saying. That's when he was giving us 20 cities. Although I'm grateful for the 20 cities, but bro.
No. How can you be grateful for 20 cities? You can't tell me this.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. At that moment in time, 20 cities was okay, but I feel take by data. So
Alright.
yeah, so
That's
yeah.
not bad.
Some is more than none. So
That's not, this is some, this is very little.
It's not 20 cities. If I give it to a class 4 boy, he will just buy chokomilo.
how you go do it. So we just wrapping up on internship. So what advice would you give someone about to start an internship?
When you go there, like, learn. I can't tell you any other thing than learn.
Yeah.
And you definitely sacrifice certain things.
Yeah.
So you also have to learn how to sacrifice.
Yeah.
But mostly when you go there
Yeah.
and you realize they're helping you,
Yeah.
don't think about what you're going to give back.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
take, build yourself.
Okay.
When you're ready to go back there, they will see the difference, and trust me, it will help you.
Okay.
That's what I have for you guys.
Kumoji.
Yeah, so just like Jake said, don't go with too much expectation because Ghana internship will break your heart. Will break your heart. So yeah, so be ready to sacrifice,
Yeah.
ready to learn,
Okay.
and be have a personal initiative.
Yeah.
If I say personal initiative, read the environment, read what's happening. I'm not saying eavesdrop, but listen.
Yeah.
Listen, when you hear your supervisor complaining, yo, this network thing is stressing me out, and you can do it.
Go and do it.
You do it.
Don't wait.
And it's
till
not.
they tell
You see, people might say, oh yeah, training, but Charlie, oh yeah, man.
Yep.
Don't
just
let
like
that
that.
hater mindset bring you down. So, take personal initiatives, sacrifice. Don't go with too much expectations, and try to have fun with it, Charlie.
Okay.
No more.
All right. Last question. I think last but one or something. What do you think this internship that you did will influence your future career?
I think you asked this question.
I did.
Yeah, you said how. That one was how.
Yeah.
This is what do I think.
Yeah. What do you think?
That's what's like.
Yeah. What do you think this internship will influence your future career and academic pursuits?
I think I've already said it too. Like because I'm into like web currently. Like it helped me practice.
Okay.
You know, practice more. And this time is on a production based level.
yeah.
You know, so I need to pay attention to key things. Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
For me, yeah.
Kofi?
I think when it gets the time for me to study networking in school, I have insights. I wouldn't say little.
Okay.
It's plenty. So yes, it has helped me like in my academics, and it's actually prepared me for work because now I know that you're supposed to wake up early, dress, stock up, and then go to work. And now I feel my parents' pain. So it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So because these are the things that has helped me and preparing me for the future.
Okay. Last question. Would you ever go back to where you were?
Absolutely not.
Why?
It's far.
Okay.
It's far.
Okay. Kumoji.
No. Because like it's not personally, it's not where I wanted. One and two, it's not really, like I said, it's not really what I wanted to do because I did more teaching than coding and stuff. So you get it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
okay, I have a question though.
okay, let's go.
Do you think like internships in Ghana are supposed to be like paid attention to? It's something that should be regulated by maybe a board or something, because the idea of not being paid for labor is crazy. Already we are working in school. Like the idea of going to school feels like work.
Yep.
Everyone can agree.
Yep.
And you are going to still learn.
Yeah.
And you are still in. Hey, Charlie, no. I feel like a board should regulate this internship thing. Or Jay, what do you think? Because like the idea of you if like you were reimbursed like some 500 cedis for transportation, bro, it makes sense.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Wow. It makes sense. Wow.
You get all this work and you get zero.
But I don't think it should be a board.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think
You should propose your own contract and then show them how much they should pay.
yeah.
Oh no. Yes, you should just submit the contract.
I think the monetary aspect of it is supposed to be talked about. The monetary aspect is supposed to talk about. Because we the force. Yeah, we they actually contribute to.
See,
Like we actually contribute.
if your boss is good, they evaluate you people on like how you for they do the work. Then since you just break say you they fall short for more places. Like they make I understand all this. About so me I feel sick. Like money for the inside. Like if they do on 2 months every month 400 or if, at least every month 1,000.
But some companies
1,000. Yes,
Yeah.
those are the better companies. But my company was actually better. It's the best. Trust me. You'd want to go there.
Alright.
No lunch. You buy it yourself.
Okay. Ladies and girls, this is the end of episode 19. We talked about a lot, and I hope you took a lot from today's topic, because Charlie, I really learned a lot about this whole internship culture and all that, the back and forth, the ins and outs and all that. So yeah, thank you for joining us today. Today I had SK, Ongo Mode, CEO of Ongo Mode, and Jake. Yeah, so Charlie, thank you guys for coming up, and their socials will be on the screen. So if you wanna hit them up with everything, Charlie, they are not single though. So if you be
it's like sliding,
bro,
Jesus here.
Jesus here,
bro, did he just call his
No,
that was his sister.
I don't know what you heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can have this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast.
It's 4K. You should be staying away from
music and
Stay away from
wherever you
4K.
listen to your podcast, or just go on there, the TheBackNForth. Charlie, see you in the next episode, same time, same place, and wherever you watch out. Charlie, this is TheBackNForth, and Charlie, 1, 2, 3.
On go mode.